What is true will versus intentional will? Well, very simply put, true will is what you actually did. Intentional will is those things that you think you are about, you're gonna do, your ideas. So you think that's your will. But what really your true will is what you actually did in reality, right? That's what really forms you. Not the intentional will. Because if you think the intentional will is reality, then you're going to become confused. Because soon you're going to divert from actual reality in your mind and maybe start calling 2 and 2 plus 5. 2 and 2 equals 5. You know what I'm saying? So the True Will Journal was such an amazing concept of self-help, because I keep a lot of journals, and it's how I've narrowed down my diet, narrowed down a lot of exercises. I mean, the True Will Journal is very simple. You just write down what you did. And for me, all I did, I'd wake up, let an hour go by, and without judgment, don't think you got to write a novel or you're going to win a Pulitzer for this. Just write down the time and what you did for that hour. Just get it down. It doesn't have to be, very complicated. But the thing you will find is that, for example, with me, I beat myself up a lot. I feel like I don't do enough, or I don't match up to society's expectations. Okay, I'm giving you a little confession. And what the True Will Journal helped me realize is that I actually get a lot done in the day as I go back and read it. Because, journal, you have to go back and reread it. That's the learning point. Writing does help. Now, when you go back and read it, you realize, oh, wow, I'm not such a bum. Look at everything that I did. That's a lot. And it starts to help you realize exactly who you are. Not what you think you are and what you think you stand for, but what you actually do. So that, my friends, is a little tip from me that helped me just start looking at things from a simpler form, and to also stop the self-talk, the metote, as the Toltecs say, the mind parasite that is from all the schooling, all the laws, all of society, all of history, that just the monkey chatter in the brain. Do this, do that, you ought to be this, you ought to be that. Stop that chatter. Write down what you did for real. Don't judge yourself. And from there, basically, we get into the first 4 circuits of the 8-circuit model of consciousness. And the first circuit is, very simply put, the physical circuit, the biosurvival. And it's from this circuit that the second circuit becomes affected, the emotional territorial. We're only going to deal with those 2 for now. But basically, whatever you do on the physical becomes exponential on the second circuit, on the emotional territorial. So any information you give to the physical circuit, the biosurvival circuit of consciousness, will affect exponentially the information on the second circuit, or the expression of it, the emotional territorial circuit. We'll end that one there. Stay virile, not viral.